Welcome to my channel. I hope that you enjoy the video today, and if you do, please give me a big thumbs up. If this is your first time here, I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around for a while. Today I'm going to show you how I can biscuits for shelf-stable storage. Now, before everybody gets all up in arms, let me give my regular disclaimer. I am a rebel canner and I believe in my kitchen, my rules. Not everything that I do is FDA approved, and I'm not telling you to do it this way. This is not an instructional video. I'm only sharing with you what I do in my kitchen. And in a lot of cases, what my granny did in hers. I encourage you to please do the research and find what works for you in your kitchen. There's a standard for safe canning. It's the National Center for Home Food Preservation. And I will leave a link to that website in the description below. There are also several groups on Facebook and lots of videos on YouTube to help you get started and find information. So today we are canning buttermilk biscuits, and I'm using the Jiffy Buttermilk Biscuit Mix. This is great for canning the cakes, the corn muffins, and the biscuits. I can all of them. So this one is just add water, and I'm going to get the dough made. I have sanitized my jars. I have my lids sitting in simmering water, and I have not sprayed my jars. They are just sanitized and dry. And I'm going to add a half a cup of water to this mix, let it sit for a couple of minutes like the instructions say. My oven is preheated to 450 degrees, and these will bake for about 9 to 11 minutes. Keep in mind, when you are canning breads or baking breads in jars, the time on the box doesn't necessarily match the time on the jar, so you'll need to keep an eye on it. So I'm going to get started putting this together, and I'll bring you back once it has been mixed and set for a few minutes, and we'll get jars filled in the oven. Okay, so I have mixed up the dough and I've let it sit for the 5 minutes that the package recommends. So I'm just going to portion this out and put it into jars. Now I'm making drop biscuits, I'm not making rolled biscuits. You can certainly roll them and cut them and put them in your jars. But I am just dropping them in and packing them down a little bit. Now, when you are making breads in jars, you do not want to fill your jar more than halfway. It will bake up over the top. But I have found that normally a box of Jiffy biscuit mix will give me 4 good biscuits. I can them in wide mouth half-pint jars. I just think it makes it a little easier to get it out of the jar once it's done baking. So I go ahead and wipe the rims of my jars. I didn't get anything on them, I don't think, but I'm going to be sure. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe the rims of my jars. And I did get some on there. So it's a good thing that I wiped them. You don't want to try to wipe them when you take them out of the oven. They're 450 degrees of screaming agony if you have to wipe the tops of them. Alright, so I'm going to get these in the oven and get a timer going, and I will bring you back when they are done. Okay, the biscuits are done. So what you want to do is you want to take them out of the oven. Oh, they smell good. And you want to immediately get your lid and your ring on. Now these are hot, so pot holders are a must. And as these cool, they will seal. So what I will do is, in a few hours after they have cooled down completely, I will take the rings off and double check the seals, and then I will label them and put them in the pantry. They are hot. Now I'm told that these should be shelf stable for up to a couple of years, but I typically, this is enough to last me a month, roughly. I don't eat a lot of bread, but I have cravings for it, so this is enough to last me about a month, maybe 2. I typically only can enough to last a month or 2, but I'm told that this is shelf stable for up to 2 years. And again, I'm not telling you to do it this way, I'm just showing you how I do it in my kitchen. There are a lot of us who do it this way. It's great to have it on hand. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this kind of video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Feel free to leave a comment below. If you have a question, I'll try to answer it for you, or help you find a resource to get an answer from. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great rest of your day.